Michael John, latest one to be eliminated from the American Idol show, and I just hate it when Ryan Seacrest tells somebody, you lose. I'm expecting one of these days a big guy like you can get a little nuts and maybe pop Ryan Seacrest a little bit.
Just like...
Yeah, crush him. Maybe the whole Idol, the whole crew could go out there and just grab a hold of him. No, that's his job and he's got to do it, but the thing is it must hurt, huh?
Yeah, it does. I mean, and Ryan, he's a great guy. And,
he's a good guy.
You know, behind the scenes, we cut it up a little bit. He and I, we joke it up. And then, you know, I guess it was shocking for him, and he just gave me a look as if to say...
Did you expect it, though? Did you really expect to be eliminated?
No, I mean, I didn't. I haven't been in the bottom three before. You know, I was expecting, okay, they might put me there for shock value and stuff, and then when they did that, and I was just sitting there going, oh, okay.
They talk about this a lot, though, where somebody is so good and so consistent, like you are, that people are like, well, he's fine, Michael's fine, so I'll focus on somebody else that maybe might not have a shot, and they put their votes there, and people forget that somebody as good and as consistent as you needs to be voted for as well.
Yeah, I mean, this year, I guess, I think more than any other year, I've been a fan of the show. It's like, you can't split your vote. Like, you think someone's safe because they had good performances. Like this year, everyone's so talented, and I think you got to stay with the person that you want to back. So.
Was this the first year that you entered the competition?
Yeah, this is the first year.
When you were from Perth, Australia to begin with, and you lived in LA for about 4 years, and the show was going on, but you never thought you could do it, or why didn't you try out before?
Yeah, just the timing was wrong, and I've had I had a deal before, and but the record industry is in pretty much disarray right now, and each time I'd had something going, the label just collapsed underneath me. So it was tough, but this year was the right year, and mentally and everything, and I was in a good place. And I said to Randy, he goes, well, what's up? You know, why have you done it before? And I said, well, you should only have to do it once, right? Yeah. This is my last year of eligibility, so I'm the old man in the competition. So.
And just recently got married. And let me tell you, you got married at a wedding chapel in Las Vegas. Now, was there a telephone booth outside the wedding chapel by a Texaco station?
Because that's where I got married.
That's what I heard. Yeah, we went to the little white chapel, and if it was good enough for Elvis and Michael Jordan, it was good enough for me.
Yes, way to go. Way to think about it.
Thanks, guys.
Well, listen, you got a great voice and maybe a great future. What's going to be the future for you? What do you think?
Yeah, you know, got to collect myself. We're out here doing the press and everything, and get back to LA. And I've heard there's a few offers on the table right now, so make a good rock soul record. And
I'm sure.
And incidentally,
a lot of celebrity fans.
Yeah, I heard.
This is the one.
I heard Dolly Parton called you.
Man, yeah, I was doing press on Friday morning at like 4 a.m. in the morning, you know, for West Coast. And all of a sudden, you know, Michael, this is Dolly. And I'm like, where's that coming from? And she like got on the line and she said, look, you know, you've got a great career ahead of you, and I'd love just to write with you and maybe do a duet or something. So who knows?
It's really,
you know what I mean?
The show really did open up a lot of doors for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing, and I completely had a blast, and you know, it's time to get to work now.
What'd you do in New York this weekend?
I went to SNL.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we went to Saturday Night Live. Got off the plane, and someone said that we'd got tickets and everything, so they took me there and everything, and then we went to the after party.
Oh, yeah, tell me about that.
Oh, that was cool. That was really cool.
Were there celebs there?
Yeah, the cast said there's usually not so many celebrities there, but I guess with Ashton Kutcher being there, great guy. And then Cameron Diaz has got a movie coming out, so it was like, they were all there, and Demi Moore came up and gave me this huge hug. And she's like, you were wrong, this is all wrong, and I'm just sitting there going, if that's Demi Moore hugging me, I'm like freaking out. And then we ended up going back to another place, and there was supposed to be a live band playing karaoke for everyone, and the band didn't show up. And so Demi came up and said, would you go up and sing and play and everything? So I got up there, and...
who needs karaoke?
It was weird. A guy came on keyboards, and then it ended up like me and Ashton were up there doing Dream On, singing, and it was so surreal. I still haven't come down.
Oh,
it's like crazy.
What a nice night in New York.
Only in New York.
Only in New York.
Okay, so American Idol, you know, Tuesday and Wednesday nights over there on Fox TV. Michael, so good to have you on the show, my man. Good luck to you.
All the best.
We'll be right back.